Okay, this is not hype. This is real right here. Jedi Revan confirmed. I don't know how many Jedi Revan videos I've made or Revan videos, but this is legit. Right here, this is a YouTube video that's on EA Star Wars, and it shows Jedi Revan, and we're going to talk with Thunderwhack and go over all of this because you're how excited are you right now?
I was busy tonight and I found out like 5 minutes ago, and I'm kind of euphoric still about the whole situation.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Everybody's going nuts. And you are a huge KOTOR fan, right?
Oh, I've played the game so many times.
Okay, because we're going to talk about the, how do you say it? Tarantetic?
Tarantetic. Yep,
Tarantetic. Okay, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how we came to this conclusion of Jedi Revan, and this is nuts. Everybody's going crazy. First things first, there was a puzzle put up by Crumb, and this is complicated. You know, it's got the Star Wars language. What is that called? What is the Star Wars language called?
Oh, geez, there's about 2 different ones of them. 2 different languages they call them.
Arabish? Yeah. Arabic?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, I don't know. But anyways.
Yeah. It's Arabish.
This was a very complicated cipher, and the top part, and then there was a key. And a lot of people were talking about how this had all the letters in the alphabet down here, 25 letters, but it was missing the J. Someone finally solved it. And basically what it says, the road ahead is coming. The wait will be worth it. And then it had a bit.ly link, which led to this picture right here. It wasn't funny at the time. When I saw this, it was like, you made me wait all day for this Friday, so close yet so far. I mean, I was looking at this when this happened. I was like, dude, I've been waiting hours. Like this post was delayed, and then they finally. So here's the thing. Someone finally figured it out that right here, the bit.ly link actually says IEDI, and then it says Revan. And it finally came to the point is, you know, the J was missing. Indiana Jones, you know, changed the I to a J, and you get Jedi Revan. And when you change that link, that bit.ly link to Jedi Revan, it takes us to the video, and everybody went bonkers, right?
Oh, yeah.
So let's talk about 2 different things. Is first of all, of course, there's going to be crazy panic farming for all of the characters, right?
I'm currently doing it anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So just pull up the Old Republic tag right inside the game, and you will see all the characters that you have to get. We're going to talk about 2 different things. Now, there was a lot of different forms of Jedi and of Revan. You know, there was a light side, there was a dark side, there was a mixed. His brain was wiped. Explain to me how all that's different, and what do they mean when they mean Jedi Revan?
Well, what I think they mean is just going back to the basis of Revan. He went and fought the Mandalorian Wars for the Republic because he thought they were a threat. And the Jedi Council said, you know, no, don't do that. He disobeyed. Well, after he defeated the Mandalorians, he figured out from the Mandalore at the time that it was an outside force that was really pushing them to battle into the Republic. Mm-hmm. So him and Malik, his apprentice, went to the unknown regions where they found Vitiate, Tenebrae, Vitiate, Valkorion, the Sith Emperor, great character. He basically dominated their minds, mind tripped them forever, and sent them back to wage war with the Republic. What I think they mean by the Jedi Revan is in the beginning of the Knights of the Old Republic game, it's when Malik actually fires on his ship. He's knocked out, and the Jedi Council wipes his memory, basically.
Okay.
And then they have him.
That's when he gets married, right?
Yeah, this is the very beginning of the Knights of the Old Republic, the first game, and he meets Bastila on Terrace. They go through this whole thing, and they find the star maps, defeat Malik at the Star Forge, and I think the Jedi Revan they're talking about is during that time frame.
Okay, and then how does that fit with this guy right here? Because this is a creature, my understanding from, going through like the fandom page and the Wikia is it's about a quarter of the size of a Rancor. They said it's about 3 meters. So what 3 meters is what, 9-10 feet. So it's not huge. Do you think this would be a playable? I don't think this would be a playable character. What you can see right there. I mean, I
don't think so. Well,
do we have any characters in the game that are really tall like that? I mean, the B2 battle droids are tall. Would they do a 10-foot tall character? I mean, I think this is going to be more of a raid or something.
I agree with you, or some event that you might have to get past to defeat this thing.
Or maybe it's like some sort of hero's journey, or we don't know. But we don't know. So I don't know the name. Terran Tedic?
Terran Tedic, yep.
Tell me everything you know about him.
So Terran Tedics are creatures that feed on the Force and Force-sensitive beings. In the Knights of the Old Republic game, in the video clip you showed earlier, it showed that door opening. That was a tomb on Korriban. Okay. And there was a Terran Tedic on there that you had to face. Terran Tedics basically are around really heavy Force-sensitive areas. And the floor of Kashyyyk in the Knights of the Old Republic game, there was one where the star maps were. There was a very, powerful Force presence there. And they feed on the Force. And they feed on the dark side of the Force, too. And they are absolutely lethal creatures for the Jedi to face. Or Sith to face as well. Because they fight with the Force, basically.
Ah, okay. So this is kind of like an anti-Force type character right there.
Yes.
Looks fun. And then see, we're going to go back to the door because that was in there too. It says Old Republic, and then right here the door opens, and you said that is a tomb, right? And he's going inside.
Yes,
he's going inside the tomb. Okay, Savior, Conqueror, Hero, Villain. Of course, they highlighted the word hero right there. And what else about them?
Well, they're established in canon as well, because in a Clone Wars episode, it states that Grandmaster Yoda had to defeat the Terran Tedic with Count Dooku. It was an interesting story, actually. But they are incredibly tough creatures to face. They are deadly. And as you can see there, the one shot had it of him in the Old Republic video game, the online game.
Right here.
And you do face them in that game as well. And the Sith tried to study them and create them as creatures as well. They tried to, dominate them, to use them in some of the wars against the Jedi. So that's very interesting.
Okay. And then what do you think about the coloring and the outfit, if you will, or, of Revan right here? Let's see if we can pause this when we could see it. I think we could see it from the side right here. Here we go, right there. It doesn't look like the traditional black. It looks like it's tan with like leather. Yes. Okay.
And this is interesting because there's so many Revans that could come. We're just looking at the Jedi Revan.
Okay.
There's the Sith Revan. There's the Revan after 300 years. There's a bunch of Revans.
Okay. I'm gonna Google Jedi Revan right now, and we can see what we can see on that. It's because that is definitely a different. Do you think they're gonna come out with more than one? I mean,
absolutely.
Okay.
Because I don't think they would just call it Jedi Revan. I think they would just say Revan. Unless they make him, like, I have a theory that he could be a character that is neutral in the sense that he has an ability that boosts light side characters, and that the same ability would boost dark side characters in a different way. Okay. So if he's the leader of a dark side faction, he'd give bonus offense. If he's the leader of the light side faction, he'd give bonus defense or something like that.
Okay, now they're very specifically calling it Jedi Revan, though. This is so. I wonder if that means that they're going to have more. I mean, you're right. There's a lot of opportunity to come out with more than one Revan, then, right?
Yes.
Wow, boy, this just seems to go and go and go. Are you hyped?
Oh my, seriously, I'm like tripping. I'm like I said, I was busy. I was coaching a football game tonight. I see this on my phone. I go, what are we talking about? I see Jedi Revan, and I have a panic attack.
Yeah, was I the one that told you?
Yes, you were the one that you were. You messaged me and said,
right?
Yeah, you messaged me and you said, oh, what's the creature in the video? I'm like, what video? Send me this link.
Yes.
And I looked, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I told you, I said, man, this is too good to be true.
Well, then I said, it's Jedi Revan confirmed. And so,
yes.
Yeah.
And I went, what? I immediately started thinking how much money I'm going to have to spend getting mission.
Here's my
Zalbar.
money.
Yeah. Zalbar and up to 7 stars.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm not even close to ready at all if it's going to require all those.
I've spent a lot of time and I've got Bastila and Jolie to 7 stars. I also have HK-47, even though he's not in that tag, but yeah.
Yeah, but he's from that era, absolutely. All right, well, we're gonna wrap it up there. Put down in the comment section now. I know that there's two factions and two types of people. There's people that did not play these games and know nothing about Revan, and then the people that did. This is like the best thing ever, is my understanding, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I hate to say it. I'm in the category. I tried playing the game recently. I bought it on Steam and also on my iPad, and I couldn't get into it. I mean, I think I need to play it on an Xbox to really get into it with the controller and everything. So I don't know. We'll have to see. So we have to give the giveaway. You ready for the giveaway?
I'm absolutely ready.
Okay.
What could be better? What could be better in this giveaway than what we just received?
Yeah, I was going to hype some fake giveaway that I always do, but it doesn't matter. We're getting Revan, just like the video anyways. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, put down in the comment section what you think. Also put down there if you're lukewarm like me. I do know about Revan. I've been watching videos on YouTube about Revan, but I know a lot of people are like, who's Revan, right? That is true, though, right? But the people that are into Revan are pretty excited about it. All right, guys. Be sure to go over and check out Thunderwalk's channel. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.